What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Aimé Dore New Balance 991 in this Celery colorway. This is the second of two pairs of New Balance 991s that ALD collaborated with New Balance back in December. So I reviewed the chocolate colorway already on my channel, so if you haven't seen that yet, I'll link that down below for you guys to check out. But both pairs were part of a greater collection inspired by winter nautical exploration in the Nordics. So not only the shoes, but the apparel that came with this collection, they had a similar color scheme with that nautical vibe that they all had. And these retailed for a very expensive $280 US or 435 Canadian dollars. This pair is made in New Balance's factory in Flimby, England, which explains why it's a higher price point, but it's still very expensive nonetheless. So just like the chocolate colorway, the box for this pair is exactly the same. So this is a black-based cardboard box. We have an oval shaped cutout on the top lid with ALD branding. And then here's a look at the side of the box. Nothing too crazy here, but it is a custom box, which is appreciated. I don't love when collabs are given just a standard New Balance box. So by incorporating ALD and New Balance branding on this and giving us a new look, personally, it just makes the shoe feel more special. So as for the shoe itself, this is the 991 V1 silhouette, not to be confused with the ultra popular V2, which I think for most people it's safe to say, think that the V2 is a much more comfortable model, but this V1 model has a lot more history behind it. So like I mentioned in the chocolate video, it's great that ALD and New Balance is not forgetting the roots and still showing love to the V1 model. So as we dive into the details, on the toe box, this is covered in a gray colored mesh, which is unlike the chocolate pair which utilized leather. Right above this, we have a reflective silver 3M layer with red colored stitch detailing, and then overlaid on both sides of the toe box, just like the other colorway, we also have red colored synthetic leather layers here. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have this greenish yellow colored suede, which I guess this is why it's called the Celery colorway. And according to the website, this is supposed to be a waxed suede, which gives it a bit more durability and water resistance. This also covers the eyelets of the sneaker, but the top two eyelets is covered in a gray colored plastic or TPU. And then underneath this, we have the New Balance N logo. This is entirely constructed out of a reflective 3M material. Moving downwards, we have more of that gray mesh, another synthetic red leather overlay, and then we have more of that waxed suede covering the heel of the shoe. And we have an oval shaped cutout revealing ALD and 991 branding in the center. Underneath this, we have a TPU heel clip, which gives you structure and support along the back side of the shoe. And then on the very top of the heel, we have another reflective silver 3M panel. In terms of laces, this being a collaboration, it's no surprise they gave us 3 different lace options. But they also come with a gray colored lace and a red colored lace if you really want the shoe to pop. Underneath this, the majority of the tongue is crafted out of that open style gray mesh. And then on the top of the tongue, we have another suede layer here. Here you'll find the New Balance N logo and New Balance 991 branding embroidered across in a mix of white and gray. The interior of the shoe is covered in a gray colored mesh. And then for the insoles, these come with a pretty well padded foam lined insole. And again, we have New Balance and ALD co-branding featured on the heel. So the upper of this 991 sits atop this chunky midsole, which is crafted out of a mix of absorb and end cap technologies. So the midsole is painted in a mix of sail and gray, and we have these visible foam pieces on both the forefoot and wrapping around the heel. An end cap, for those who aren't familiar with it, is a dual density foam consisting of a softer core surrounded by a stiffer rim around the edges, so this gives you a good balance of softness with support. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, this is your traditional 991 outsole, and in this case, it's done primarily in black rubber, but we have this large stripe of red along with New Balance branding on the heel. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this shoe. And for those wondering about how these fit, so in my case, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, meaning when I go to a shoe store, step on a Brannick device, I'm actually a US 10 in between a D and an E width. So I went with my normal 991 V1 size, which is a size 10 or true to size. I felt like for this colorway, it felt a little bit more roomy than the chocolate pair. Maybe it's just because of the material choices with mesh and suede instead of leathers, but I didn't feel as much of that pressure around the ball of my foot. Whereas for the chocolate pair, I can feel a little bit of that pressure, not to the point where it was uncomfortable or that I had to go up half a size, but these just had a bit more room and it just felt more spacious all around. This could be an inconsistency in the factory, so I don't want to advise everyone that this is going to be the same across the board, but just my personal experience, if you're kind of in between sizes, I feel like these have more room to them than the other pair. To give you guys a point of comparison, I also go true to size or a size 10 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 860 V2, 1906R, 2002R, and the 1500, whereas I usually go a half size down to a 9.5 in a lot of New Balances made in USA models like most of the 990 series, the 992, and 993. But if in doubt, just go with your normal 991 size and it should fit you fine. Moving on to the comfort of this shoe, so the 991 V1, unfortunately, it's not as comfortable as the V2, and as far as New Balance silhouettes goes, it's not my favorite when it comes to comfort. That's not to say that it's uncomfortable. The heel especially has a decent softness and stack to it, but the forefoot feels pretty firm underfoot and it feels pretty minimal and low to the ground. So all things considered, it's not uncomfortable, but if I was going for a New Balance shoe specifically for comfort, I would go for other models like the 990 series, the 993, even models like the 2002R or 1906R. I feel like they just have a bit more of that cushion underfoot. But I do have to say my experience with 991 V1s is that the more you wear them, you break them in, they do feel more comfortable over time. And if you feel any pressure points around this forefoot area, in my experience, they do kind of widen up a little bit the more you wear them. Last but not least, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, the material quality on this pair I thought was fine. It wasn't anything spectacular. I personally thought that the chocolate pair felt a bit more premium in hand, but it wasn't bad. The craftsmanship on this shoe I thought was okay. My biggest issue was that there was quite a few messy areas in terms of stitching, but in terms of symmetrical panels and everything lining up, that seemed okay. So it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. But considering the high price point on this pair, I would have expected something a little bit better. So with all of that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet, I'll lace them up, and I'll show you guys how these look. All in all, I think this is an okay colorway when it comes to ALD and New Balance. If you can't tell, I much prefer the chocolate pair. That just has much more of a luxurious feel to it. Whereas these, they're all right, but it's not really a colorway I can see myself wearing that much. Especially for the price you're paying, I think you really have to love the shoe if you're paying that much. And there's just something about this shade of green. It's just not something that I really love. So I can't really see myself keeping this pair in my collection. But everyone's taste is different. I was reading on Reddit, there's a lot of people that seem to love this colorway too. So that's the beauty of sneakers. Everyone can have their own unique opinion. So leave your thoughts down below. Let me know, what do you guys think about this Celery colorway of the ALD New Balance 991? Between this and the chocolate pair, which of the two do you guys prefer? And were you able to stomach the high price point on this shoe? Or are you potentially waiting for these to go on some sort of end of season sale down the road? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll link my social media accounts down below, so check those out and give me a follow there. And as always, thank you for your continued love and support, and I'll catch you all in my next review.